Hey everyone, how are you doing tonight? I am here with the game Delicious, which is another pencil first game by Eduardo Baroff and Steve Finn and Clementine Campardu. It has a nice push your luck element to it. Feels similar to the other two that came before this, Herbaceous and now my Floriferous. It feels similar to those, but different and significantly different. I'm enjoying this game so far. So we will take a look at how to play the game and play two versions, more casual and then more competitive version of the game. I already have it set up here, but we'll go ahead and talk about what's going on and so you can understand. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you watch this later on, thanks for watching. Let me know if I missed something. That's always possible when I play a game. But thanks for watching. Hope this is helpful, though. This game is has that same kind of cottagecore nice feel to it in that you're planting stuff, you're growing stuff, and you get to enjoy your garden. So here we have our main sheet, and on this sheet you have to mark off a vegetable, and there's actually, I'll show you this real quick, there's actually this kind of drawing guide in the back, which is kind of nice for somebody like me who can't always draw well. In fact, let me switch over here, trying some new things out. Let me see if I can show you this a little better there. So there is a complete drawing guide there for how to draw all the vegetables and fruits in the game. And I'll be making use of that tonight. But I'll also try not to push too hard because I'm somebody who has a fairly hard hand when I push. But what we get to do is we end up flipping these. So we have a bottom, and this is shown by this indicator here, and a top row. And that goes along with two of the sections in our garden. So right now we just flipped onions. We've also taken 6 cards out. There's a total of 30 cards, but you have 12 here and 12 here to start the game. And then what we do is in our little bag here, we get tokens, which are either fruit or tools. And how do we know what we're going to put down here? Well, this has a fruit here in the bottom. So I'm going to put a fruit on top of that or next to that because that's a star. And this one, even though it has a blueberry on the back of the token, we're going to put the oil can, watering can there because it shows a toolbox. So that's what we do with that as far as setup. And if you're playing multiplayer, you get to use those in a common setup. But here we just have this. And in the second game, I'm going to use our friend the Crow. But this first game, I'm going to play a little bit more casually just to show you how to play. And hopefully I score decently. We'll see. But we have also some different symbols here. Like this symbol means, and I'll switch over here so maybe we can see a little better. I'll show you on the I'll just show you on this side cam real quick. So we have some different symbols here, and on this one here at the top we have this thing that means you can't put any vegetables that are the same, and then we have one that they all have to be equal, or pairs. Sorry, this is pairs. And then on the far one we have this symbol here, which is just an equal sign. So everything that once you put one in there is going to have to be the same. So that's what's going on with that. And then on our little thing over here, this is how we choose. So that top one, this top one here means that we have to use one card as is. So if it's the top card, it has to go in the top space. This one is use the bottom, reverse it. So you could use the top card as the bottom card. This symbol here means that you can use 2 cards anywhere, and this one means 2 cards as is. So you have to use both the top and the bottom where they're at. And then we have a chance for scoring extra things at the end. This is scoring one type of fruit extra points. This is scoring one type of vegetable extra points. This is turning something into a vegetable into a wild. This is turning a fruit into a wild. And then if you're not very good at drawing, you can also use these to help you just write a letter down, or you could just choose to write a letter down if that's easier for you. So as we play the game, we're going to do that. If we were playing multiplayer, there is this little checkbox that is accessible to everyone, and that is whoever is the first player. Let's just zoom in just a little bit more here if we can. Just because I know these are kind of small, so I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more there. Hopefully you can see that a little better now. But with that, we have these check marks that are next to all these different sections. And what that is the first person to fill that up gets an extra single point, not a lot, but it does make a little bit of a difference, I'm sure, in the multiplayer game. I've only been playing this solo. This is where we're going to put our fruits all over here. And that's what I was mentioning earlier, is we have 3 sections of the board. Here we have our top section, we have our bottom section, and then we have our fruit section. And of course there's the honey pot. The honey pot is if you complete either completely the top or completely the bottom, you get your little honey pot here and you get an additional 3 points. That is still available in the solo game. I haven't been able to get it yet, but we'll see how this game goes. All right, so we're all set up. We have onions are both of our choices. So you can put an onion down here. And you are pushing your luck because you don't know which 6 cards have been removed from the game. Hey, Ben. Yeah, so yeah, it's basically a flip and write, in that you're filling up all these boxes. Yeah, so yeah, it's a little bit different, but you're definitely pushing your luck. So I have to choose which onion I'm going to use, and this melon is going to go in a star, and I'm actually going to probably put that melon in this star right here, and take this one and just take one of these, use as is. So I'm going to do that, and somebody is asking me a different question elsewhere, so I have to see what's up with that. Oh, my cat and dog are trying to get along. That's all. Okay. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to use that as is. So that means I'm going to use the melon here. And so we'll see my drawing skills if this is legible. And there it is. And hopefully my power doesn't go out. We got a warning that there might be strong winds in the area tonight. So there's my melon. I'm just going to put a little tiny W down here to remind me that that is watermelon, because my drawing skills are interesting at best. And I know that's hard to see. Maybe I can do a little more shading. Anyways, there's my watermelon. And then I'm going to put an onion somewhere. You know, let's just get started on this one that gives me a ton of points if I can fill up. This one's hard because everything in it has to be the same. And this is considered all one thing, even though there's 2 boxes on this T here. So I'm going to put my onion, and I got to remember how to draw the onion, even though I've drawn a few. Okay. We'll use our handy dandy reference here. So I'm going to draw an onion, and it's going to be ugly. So, and then we add a little stem at the top and a couple little things like this, and then a little thing at the bottom, and I put an O because that's an onion. If you can't, yeah, you really can't see that very well. Let's see if I can zoom in just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. There we go. I think that's about all I can do and still keep everything in frame. Okay, so there is our onion. And that is the first round. So we start our compost pile. Our compost pile is just this discard up here, out of the way. And now we have that. And there is a tool on the broccoli. That's the oil can. You can see that. And then we have another melon on the star with the carrot. At this point, maybe if I can use the other thing that you have to do as you're playing the game, I think I forgot to mention, is you have to fill in. You don't have to go left or right, but you'd have to go bottom to top in each little section here. So if I were to use broccoli, I could do broccoli over here. Broccoli, I can, let's see if I can draw the broccoli. And we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and put a little thing there, and just kind of shade it in some. We're gonna call that broccoli. Here's my broccoli, and a B for broccoli. And as I do that, let's see what else. So am I going to use just one, or I'm going to use both? I think I might use both. I'm going to use both. So let's say 2 where they're at, and then let's use a tool. So using a tool means that I can use an oil can. So I could use the oil can here and put, I think I can put anything. I don't have to put the broccoli. I can just put any vegetable. I forget. I wasn't doing that earlier when I was playing, but now that I'm doing it this way, adding one fruit or any vegetable to the garden, but it must be in one that is designated. So I could what could I do with that? There's an oil can here. That one helped me a lot. I could put another, I'm going to put another melon over here actually. And then I could put a melon here, or I could just put any vegetable here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start some carrots over here. That's what I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to go that. And then I have to use both of those. So that has to be up here, carrot. And I know that I'm going to want more carrots down here. So I'm going to put a carrot over here and the ones that are not the same. There's my carrot. And with that, I now have to put my melon somewhere. So I'm going to put my melon right over here. There's my other watermelon. These are kind of ugly, but that's okay. All right, so that's another turn done. We go to the compost. We have some turns left to do. And lettuce and carrot on the bottom. That works out nicely. So this is going to be a blueberry in a circle, and this is going to be a watermelon in a hexagon. I definitely want the watermelon in a hexagon. So, because if I put that here, and I'm going to do that. So we're going to put that here, watermelon in a hexagon, draw our little rind on there. And then I will have to draw, let's do the lettuce over here. All right, there's our lettuce. And with that, do I want to keep going? Do I want to use the carrot down here? I could, yes, because I could put the carrot. Yes, I do. So I'm going to use the 2 where they're at. So let's put the carrot down here. Draw that carrot for Bugs Bunny to eat. And then I have to put the blueberry in a circle, or I could use it as a wild and do my, you know what, I'm going to do that and just get my melons done, I think. I'm going to do that. Kind of early to do that, but I think it's what I want to do, because then I can focus on other things. Plus, 4 of the same is worth 4 points, and that's a good chunk. That's about 8% of where I need to be. So, because I want to be over 50. And all right, there's another watermelon, and I did my carrot down here. That's everything. So one more carrot down here, and I get 4 points there. I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. I just need another onion over here, I think, is what I need next. Um, so, compost. You have to compost. I actually enjoy composting. I like gardening. I like using that. In fact, I'll be getting my beds ready pretty soon because it should start warming up unless we get some crazy weather again. Blueberry and a hex and a fig. That's a fig. Show you the fig. Here is. There's. Okay, that was the fig. So the fig is there. And. Okay. That is that. And now I want to figure out what I'm going to do. Pepper with a fig in a circle. That's fine. Because I could go, you know what? We're going to do the top one for sure. So let me draw my pepper. And there's my pepper. And then I'll draw my fig, which is a little bit harder to draw. I'm going to draw it. If we can get 5 different things, we get 3 points. So I'm going to try to get this row going here, or this column, sorry. And then there, 2 little lines and a little dot. There's my fig. So that I can just do the one, or I could use it as, you know, I'm just going to do the one because I think I might need to save that for something. Although that's a carrot. So you know what? My choice is I'm going to use my last one to where they're at because I want to get that carrot. So I'm going to use this carrot. And there's my carrot. And blueberry and a hex. Well, here we go. We were working on this column anyway. So blueberry and a hex. There's a blueberry. There's a little thing. And there's that and that and that. And one of the things it says in the book is once you plant your stuff, I'm going to have to put a bead next to that because it looks more like a pomegranate right now. But once you plant your stuff, they have roots, so you can't move them around. You can't erase. You can't change it. I think that's just to help make the game go more smoothly, go more quickly. So, okay, so we use both. That is no longer, so now I'm going to have to use them where they're at or switch them. Actually, that's pretty good. And then 2 anywhere. I think I'm doing pretty well this time. We'll see. And then we go to onions and tool there and fruit here. So a boot and a fig and a hex. A fig and a hex. Where is, let's see, a fig and a hex would be nowhere helpful because we already have that, but I guess it could be fine here. But then I would have to use a mushroom on the bottom or I'd have to flip it. So if I did a mushroom in the bottom, I could do that here. So that is something I could play. The top is onion, which I don't have up here yet, and a boot. So I could do, or I could do onion, onion, and then go up here. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use onion, onion, draw my onion like that. My onions are very ugly onions. And we're going to put an O there to remember that that is actually really an onion. We'll do another onion and go there. O there for another onion. So we have 2 onions and that'll be 2 points there. I have this 2 points there. I'm doing okay because I have 4 points down here. We got some points there. Okay, and then the fig like I said, we could put it right here and start this one off to get some variety there. So I think I'll do that. We'll make the fig start and then a line, and a dot, and there's our little fig. Kind of looks like a dumpling too, but that's what it is. It is a fig. I put an F there. And that was just using it. Oh, oops. No, I can't use the fig. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do this one too. Because I used the boot. So I guess we're doing to anywhere. I guess because we can't change it. So a mushroom. And the only place the mushroom can legally go down here, although I can move it up there. I don't have any mushrooms up here. Let's keep going on this one. I want to see if I can get to the 10 points up here. So let's do a mushroom up here. Mushroom is draw a little cap. And then add a little line for the part of the mushroom close to you. Do the stem. And then add a little shadow underneath it. It's not perfect, but it's a mushroom. All right, so that is done. So we use that and we marked off the thing that we used correctly. We keep going. Add to our compost pile. Broccoli. And what's our next one? Mushroom. And then we get a strawberry and a fig again. So a fig and a star. I can try to get 3 figs here because 3 figs is worth 3 points. So let's let's try that. And then I could put the mushroom down here where I didn't. So let's do that. And let's just say we're going with this. So mushroom. There's our mushroom. And fig and the star. So we're going to go here. Make our thing that kind of looks like a dumpling, but it's a fig, we promise. And there's our fig. And so now I need another fig here. I either need, yeah, another fig here would be best. And then this could still get 4 different things in it. Yep. Let's keep going. Composting. Ooh, carrot. Good. We need more carrots for that 8.1 down here. And it's in the right. Cool. That is a tool. So that's the watering can, and this will be a blueberry. Okay. So let's see if we want to use both. So carrot here, and then a watering can. The watering can isn't very useful though, because the watering can, I don't have this opened up yet because I need an onion down here. You know what? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our to anywhere to do this. We're going to use the onion down here first. And put, oh, there. Okay, so that onion is done. But then we can use this, well, we'll finish this. The blueberry in a circle. So blueberry in a circle, I'm going to put down here next to this other blueberry. And that's a B for blueberry. And that is done. And then this one, we're going to put the carrot here. And C for carrot. And then the watering can means I can put any vegetable anywhere. So I'm going to mark off this watering can here. And what did I think I might have broccoli left. So we got 8 points. So let's draw a broccoli. This is the one I'm kind of terrible at. And I'll shade it in a little bit. And one thing to know when you score at the end is if you have higher levels here, you only score the highest level. So like if I get the 7 here, I don't get the 7 and the 2. I don't get a total of 9. I just get the 7. So something to be aware of as you're figuring out how to get your most optimal score near the end. Okay, and then we compost that, and we only have 5 turns left. And our little hand rake, I don't know what those things are called. Somebody knows, probably better than me, I'm sure. And then mushrooms and that tool, broccoli, and watermelon. So we could use this in. I need more broccoli down here, so I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do that. But if I do that, I have to put that here, and that's not. I can put it here. For the watermelon. But if I do the mushroom, I really want that broccoli though. Mushroom, I can't do the mushroom. Let's see, what can I do? I can do, I haven't done broccoli up here. That'll give me the 7 points. You know, maybe, but the mushroom, the watermelon's the problem. So what do I want to do with this mushroom? Can't do anything down here at the mushroom, so I have to use it up here. If I use it here, then I need a pair of mushrooms. And then I could do the onion up here using this. So, you know what? Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reverse it. And I'm going to do a mushroom here. Draw my cap. Shade it. There's my mushroom. So I can only put another mushroom here. But the thing is, I can use my little hand rake thing right there. I did use that up. But, and that means that I can put another onion right here. O for onion, but I get the 4. Okay, so we'll cross off the lower so we don't even really see that. So I have 8 points there, 4 points there, 1 point here right now. Definitely have 4 of a kind there for that, so that's 4 points. I need another blueberry here. I haven't used wild yet, and I haven't done anything to score what I have the most of. Carrots? Should probably, well, it's not how many carrots I have, it's what I have in different things. So if I want mushroom, 3. I don't, well, onion would be, onion I could do up here. So 1, 2, interesting. I should have put something here that I wanted to go in the rest. Okay, that I made a mistake with that, trying to optimize my bonus scores. Okay, broccoli and mushroom again. I guess we're making a stew, and there's a boot and a not little hand rake thing again. So we could put the broccoli down here. That would finish this one, and then we'd have to use a boot somewhere, which I guess I could do here and put anything in there. So maybe I'd put onion, and then I'd have 1, 2, 3 onions. Or I could do mushroom up here and be done with this one. And then I could use the little hand rake nowhere. So maybe I don't, I probably want to use the, okay, so we're going to use the reverse. And I'm going to put broccoli here. And make some really ugly broccoli. And there's my ugly broccoli. And now that one is done. We're going to mark out that one so I don't count it wrong. And then I can use my boot somewhere. So I'm going to use my boot down here and just draw in a, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get 4 onions, so we're gonna put an onion here. Is what we're onion, and hope we remember to actually take the bonus points. There's that, and carrot, mushroom, and that will be a melon and a snips. Garden snips. Okay. I could do my carrot, and then my snips would go to wait. Oh, except I could use it. I could use it here and do whatever fruit I want. I totally forgot about that. So maybe I should do that. I'm gonna get my carrot for 12 points. Let's get that carrot for 12 points. All right, so 8's gone. We went up to 12. I like that. And then with the snips, let's do something that's not a fig. Let's just do and not a blueberry, so we'll do a strawberry. And do that, strawberry. So now we have 4 different things in there, which will give us 2 points at least for that one. And move on. I still haven't gotten chosen something to do for lots of lettuce. Okay, and fruit for both golden raspberry and a strawberry. I do need a golden raspberry up here, but that's a different shape. So I could put the strawberry down here, and that would give me 4 in that row too. So maybe I want the top one and take it as is. So that would mean lettuce. I can't use lettuce here. So I'd have to flip it. So I could start lettuce right here. So I'll do that. And then maybe I can actually pull off getting one more. We'll see if one of these is lettuce. Well, it would have to be the bottom one next time. Or I could write it in here and use a wild. And I think that's what I want to do because definite points are better than maybe points. So I'm going to put it in here as a wild. And we'll draw it in here. I can't draw it into my bonus though. That's one thing I can't do. So there's my lettuce. And I'm going to make it a, let's see, what do I not? I don't have an onion over here, so I'm going to put an onion so that I can finish that one off. So the 2's gone, and now we have a 7. And I missed something here. I missed, because I should have, oh, well, I guess I'm going to do this. And do this, because I'm using the top one. So the only thing I can do next time is reverse it. So that is that. That is that. I somehow missed marking on one of these off. But then strawberry is going to go down here. Okay, and then we go to our last one. I didn't mean to cheat, but I accidentally did. All right, pepper. Pepper. Lots of pepper. How can you not smell that pepper? All right, that and that watering can, little hand rake thing. Okay, so what do I want to do with that? Peppers, and I gotta reverse it. So it does, but it doesn't matter because I already have pepper here. Can't do it here. The only place I can do it legally is here, or I could put it in my bonus. So I'm gonna put it in my bonus, which is what I should have done earlier. There's my pepper to score for each thing that has a pepper in it, which I think is only 1. So I'm only gonna get 2 points off of that. But then, so I guess I have to decide if I want a watering can or if let's see. No, that's not useful. Hand rake thing or a watering can, or I can use it for a thing. Nope, I only have the trowel and the boot left, so that was just about as bad as it could be because I can't get any other bonuses off here or here. So that's the end of the game. Made some poor choices. Have to live with it. Push my luck. Okay, so we have 7 plus. Didn't finish this, so nothing there. Did finish this one, so 4 points there. And here we could just look at how many different things or same things we have. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different things, which will give me 2 points in this column. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Again for 2 points. Only 2 things, so nothing. 4 the same for 4. 2 the same gets me nothing. And I didn't finish the figs either, so that gives me nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, so 4, 2, so that's 8, 12, 19. Let's see what we've got over here. Plus the 5 is 24. Plus the 12 is 36. And plus the 3 is 39. Ooh, that's my lowest score so far. Oh, 39 plus I get 2, 1. It's still my lowest score because I only have 1 thing with a pepper in it, so that's still only 41 points because I was too busy trying to figure out other things and did not do well with that one. Okay, so 41 means that I am in. Let's see what I'm in. They have their handy dandy. How are you as a gardener? Less than 42. My garden has edible. That's the lowest. It's the lowest possible thing. Okay, let's do one more, and we're gonna throw the pesky crow. Our friend the crow has joined us, and let's see if we can get a better score. But that's how you play. This time, hopefully I can just focus on playing and not make as many silly mistakes. And we're going to shuffle, and hopefully I have a little better luck with the things I choose to push my luck on. Probably not. So I need to remember whatever I choose as equal would probably be the same thing. So maybe like carrots and carrots or lettuce and lettuce. I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe something that I write down twice. That might make sense. And then in the future, then I use it to make my bonus also. So I'm actually getting all those points that I should be getting. We'll see. We'll see if I make wise choices or not. And we're just going to remove 6. There's 2. There's 4. And there's 6. Remove those. And then a pile of 12 each. All right, so the way that the crow is going to work is that the crow is going to go around and block me from being able to use certain sections. It's always going to go wherever the most vegetables are, and it's going to go counterclockwise around here. When it's in the fruit, it just blocks me from using the fruit, I believe. Let me make sure I do that right. It's the pesky guest. And I can use a fruit to distract it, but it doesn't count, and it can mess up my contiguous stuff for ones that are the same type. If it's on a fruit planner, you may not sketch fruit anywhere in the planner. This includes fruits from the wild spot and tool tokens. So I just can't use fruit that time, which hopefully that means I get a good tool to use when it's over there. All right, we have mushroom with a fruit in a circle and a pepper with a tool to start us off. So let's see. I think I'm gonna reverse it. No, I'm gonna save that. So let's just go. Let's not even use this unless we have to. I think this is the easy one to do. This one where they're different. So I'm gonna go over here and start this one. Or I could do 2 peppers here. That would Or I could do mushroom on top because I want to wait to use my reversible stuff. So mushroom on top with a strawberry in a circle. Why not? So we can put the strawberry here. All right, strawberry is there. And then mushroom is going to go, let's go on the one that's all different again. Why not? Oh, that is a very sad little mushroom, but that's okay. Sad little mushroom is there. And we used one of our use it in place in the compost. And then Crow Friend comes down here. And little rake thing and little rake thing. Lettuce and pepper. Well, because of where it's at right now, I could go pepper here. That's not great. Lettuce up there. If I do lettuce, we can continue working on this one. Why not? So let's use one in place. And there's my lettuce. Yeah, that's some sad lettuce. I wish I could draw that better. All right, there's my lettuce. And then I get to use a fruit anywhere. Let's see, over here. So you know what? There's a couple things I could do, but I think if I can get 5 of a kind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm gonna try to do that with my strawberries this time. Why not? Let's get some strawberries, 5 of a kind. In this column here. We'll try. Because then we could get 4 of a kind this way. For something else. Okay. Compost. And continue on. We have a watermelon here and a snips there, which is actually nice because if we did snips, I don't need lettuce. Pepper. Oh, we're supposed to. I can't do any fruit right now, which is very, very annoying. Okay, so let's use the shears, the snips, the shear snips, and just do 2 lettuce here. Get that one out of the way. And there's some more lettuce. And here's some more lettuce. That's some interesting, squishy looking lettuce. And this shears is not available now. And this is going to go, I have a choice because these both have 2. So I'm going to say it's over here. And that was just using it where it was. This is our 3rd round. I'm going to go like that so I can make sure I'm checking where I'm at. And if you can't see, I'm just stacking my tokens so I can tell what turn I'm on. So that I don't miss anything this time, and I'm making sure to mark off which plant choice I did. Mushroom and pepper. Mushroom and pepper. Oil can. Whatever that is. And blueberry. Pepper and blueberry. Blueberry is in a hexagon. This is 5 different, so maybe we'll go with that. Except, you know what? I think I want to reverse it. So I'm going to reverse it. So we're going to put the blueberry down here. Here's my blueberry. And the pepper I'm going to put right up here. And that's that turn. What I'm really hoping for is when it's over here for these to have one tool on them, on both of them. And I don't have anything down here yet, so I'm going to go here. And a tool and a tool. But I wanted these cards to be the same. But maybe I use them both. You know what? I'm going to use them both where they're at. So we're going to... I could do things. What could I do? Well... Oof. They both have the watering can, which is not useful now here because I've already used it. And there's no watering can there anyway. So maybe you know what? Maybe I don't do that. It's not a vegetable. I'm not uprooting a vegetable. Hey Rich, how's it going tonight? This is my, not my second play, but my second game on stream here of this game, Delicious, where we're doing vegetable planting, and like we have a suitcase and boots and wheelbarrow, bathtub, boxes, and then we have fruits over here. Glad you're doing well. Cool. What do I need to do though? I don't have an onion up here. Could use that. So I'm going to use the onion up here is what I'm going to do. Although the carrot wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, I'm going to use the onion. So I'm going to draw the onion here. And then with the tool, I'm going to go in this and let's see here. This is little rake. This is oil can. This is watering can. So I can go here and draw another strawberry. So I'm going to continue to do that. No, you can actually play several people. And when you're playing with other people, the one major change, everybody still decides which of these they're using, and then you mark off your plant choice all at the same time. It's played over this 12 rounds. But you get a bonus if you finish any of these first. It's just a single point bonus. That's just shown on the left-hand side here, and that becomes unavailable to everybody else. If you're it's kind of everybody's playing multiplayer solitaire, but I don't use that term derogatively like some people do. Okay, so the crow's gonna go here, and I'm gonna hope for two of the same thing so I can use that. Because if I get both broccoli, that'd be great. Oh, it's not. Of course it's not. All right, and then we get a tool on top and a fruit down here. We have a fig and some shears. Well, I don't have broccoli over here yet, so I think I'm gonna use a reverse one. I could use two reverse ones though, if I wanted to. Let's fill it out and then I'll decide. So I'm gonna put this one here for the broccoli. Draw my little broccoli there. That's not available, but I get 7 points right now. So the only thing that's not in this one is a carrot. So that onion isn't great. Maybe I could put my onion over here, or I could turn... You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to... Let's do two anywhere, and then I can do two onions down here and get that done right now. So I'm going to do that. So the shears, I'm going to mark off the shears here, and let me do two onions right now. Here's an onion. And there is an onion. So two onions. That 3 points is available now. So we have 7 and 3 and 3, 13. And I do have some strawberries. Okay, this is going to go over here now because that's where my most vegetables are. And that, oh, the other thing is in the multiplayer, you don't use this blocker. And we compost all this stuff. And there's carrots. But I can't do anything with those carrots right now unless I feed the crow one of my fruits that I don't really want to do. That is a boot. So I could go carrot and then boot to do another straw. I think I want to just do that. Or I could go carrot. Let's start with that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last turn, I only used 1. And I used it down here, so that was a... Or did I use both? Now I'm confusing myself. I've done 6 things. Well, then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, 5, 6. Oh no. This is what happens. I confuse myself. I'm gonna just mark off this one. Okay. Okay. So now carrot. Where do I want to do with the carrot? Carrot and broccoli. And there's a spade there. I think I want to put the carrot. This is a boot, and I want another strawberry. So I'm going to put the carrot. Oh, I could use it as lots of things. I'm going to use the carrot here. We haven't seen a lot of carrots yet this game. Okay, so that's as is. And then I'll use the boot here. That is a very sad strawberry, but I mean, if you've seen real strawberries, you know that they're kind of all over the place in size and shape. Okay, so now I am 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we are all correct on the number of turns. Everything's good that way. Broccoli and mushroom. And this comes down here to block me. We have a watermelon and a watering little, or oil can or whatever that is. Mister. Maybe a mister. I don't know. Okay, mushroom and mister. So I could do 2 mushrooms here. But I was really trying to save that. I do have a mushroom up here, so that's not very useful. Plus now I either have to use them where they're at anywhere or I have to reverse it. So maybe, let's see here. Oh, this is a mister too, so I could just be done with this one. Let's do that. I'm going to reverse it. So put this one on top. And there it is. Time for my ugly mushroom drawings. Here's the cap. There's that. Little shadow. And little filament things underneath. There's another mushroom. And so I finished that and I used that up. Oh. And we are correct on turns. And continue on. So I need, oh, I'm continuing to push my luck and it's not going the way I want. A watermelon and a golden raspberry, mushroom, golden raspberry, lettuce, and watermelon. And they're both on stars. So I could go here. I'm going to have to use a 2. So 2 where they're at. Do I... let's see. What do I have a lettuce and I have a mushroom here, so I can't do that. So the only legal place for me to go with the mushroom is right here. So I'm going to go do that first. Mushroom here. I guess I could have used the 2 anywhere, but I think I want to save that. So I'm going to do the mushroom there because I have a legal place to put it. And I'm going to put the golden raspberry in a... let's put it in this one, and then we can put the watermelon down here, and then we're starting some difference here. Quite the challenge to be required to draw all of the vegetables. Yes. Yeah. And they do give you this little thing, drawing guide, but it's I am not the best drawer. Okay, so I'm gonna put my little golden raspberry here, which nobody can tell us, so I will put a GR next to that for golden raspberry. And then my lettuce is going to go down. It's going to go down here. And there's my lettuce. And then the watermelon is going to go. These are the worst ones because I'm sure people can draw these much better than I can. But there's my watermelon. And that was 2 where they were at. We have 3 turns left to see if we can do better than. And then I can't draw any fruit this time unless I pay off the crow. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Actually, shouldn't have been able to. Well, it'll be fine. I think I missed moving the crow one time. Because it should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then now I'm on turn 10. But it is what it is. Okay, so broccoli and mushroom. That's the hard thing is once I get talking, it's different than when I'm sitting by myself. Blueberry and a watermelon. This one on a hex. This one on a circle. The crow is just for the solo, and it's just blocking me from being able to access things. It's always going to go when it's in one of the top or bottom section. It's going to go where I have the most vegetables. When it's in the fruit section, it's going to block me from the fruit. But I can pay the crow off by just marking off one of my fruit to get it to move to the next section. So, you know what? In fact, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna to make it more fair and make it where it should be. I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna mark off the watermelon, just to say I paid it off. That way we make it more fair, and it's where it should be as we finish out the game. Okay, I'm sure later on I could probably watch and see where I was talking and missed moving it. Okay, but it is here. It's going to block me here. Mushroom with the blueberry. I can put the mushroom here. That's great. So yeah, let's use the one where we just have to put stuff where it's at. Mushroom here. And got the 2 points there. And the blueberry in a hex. I have this hex. I have this hex, so I'm going to do this hex. And the broccoli has to go on the bottom. And the only legal place for me to put the broccoli is over here. I thought that might happen near the end of the game. But hopefully at least I get some points out of it. We'll see. Okay. That, and then a watermelon in a circle. Oh, so now I can get this watermelon back, and I will still get some points out of it. Okay, watermelon there. There's my watermelon. We compost. 2 more turns. And then we are done. Carrot. Fantastic. I wanted to see that carrot because then now I can get the, oops, the 10 points up here. Blueberry and a hex and a fig and a circle. So I'm going to put the carrot up here for, and we're going to use this last one, use them where they're at. Carrot up here. Very happy about that. That gets me to the 10 points on the top of that pyramid. But, oh no, I need a mushroom there too. So hopefully the last turn I have a mushroom. I thought I was going to finish the whole top and get the 3 points for the honey. We'll see. Pepper, and this is what I thought would happen. So pepper is going to go here because it's different. So we at least got the kind of consolation prize of 1 point there. Blueberry and a hex. So blueberry and a hex is going to go over to here, which is good because there's 2 blueberries in there now. And if I got a 3rd blueberry in that column, that'd be cool. Here, but blueberry, put a little B there for the blueberry. And that's also 3 different this way. And then the fig has to go in a circle though. And I'm going to put it in this circle so that hopefully I can get another blueberry here. But, ooh, that's a hard choice because I could put it here and get the guaranteed 1 point. I'm going to risk it because if I get 3 blueberries, that's worth 3 points. It seems to be better. Okay, I'm going to risk it. Draw my little fig that looks like a dumpling. And put an F there. And that's my second to last turn. Last turn. Oh, I can't draw any more fruit. That's right. So maybe I do want to put it here and get the guaranteed 1 point because on the last turn I can't. Oh, but it's planted. It doesn't matter. The only thing I would have a choice on is marking off some. So either way, I'm just not going to get any more fruit points. That's, I did not plan well for that. That's what happens. And our last turn, we have onion and lettuce. I guess we're making a really boring salad. Golden raspberry in a hex and a strawberry in a circle, which are both useless. I would have loved to put strawberry in the points over here, but I can't do that because the crow is blocking my use of it. You know what I can do though? I can just mark off that fig and get it to move, and then I can put the strawberry here. Now I can do that. That I think makes the most sense. And now I do get those points. And I should probably take a look at what to anywhere. So onion or lettuce, which one's going to get me more points? I have lettuce there, lettuce there. I did not get the mushroom. I need it up here. Onion here, lettuce there. So I guess I have 3 different lettuce, only 2 onions. So I'm going to go with lettuce is going to be my bonus one. And then what I'll, so I will, and then I saved wild too. So lettuce is going to be my bonus, and then I'm going to use my onion as my wild. So I'll draw it in here that I used the up, and then I'm going to draw it as a, with the wild, I will use it as a lettuce right in here. Get the 3 points. Not a lot, but at least I got some points to end out the game. All right, so now we count up. The crow was definitely a little more challenging to think through. 10 points here, 5 points here, 2 points here. Here I got 3 points, which is disappointing. Here I got none, which is even more disappointing. And here I got 3 points. So in these sections, I got a total of 1723. And then let's see what we got for here and then bonus. For fruit, I get 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries for that column, which is going to be 4 points. This is 1, 2, 3 different things, which is 1 point. This is 1, 2, 3 different things, which is 1 point. This is 1, 2, 3 different things, which is 1 point. Didn't get any in that row. Only got 2 things in this column because I had to mark it out. I think it was worth, I think I picked up 2 points by moving the crow along. Oh, more than that, because I'm going to count up my strawberries. Yeah, that's right. I got 4 points out of it. So it was worth a net 3 points. That's cool. So we get, let's see here. So this ended up being 7 over here. And then for bonus points, 2 for each area that had lettuce in it. 2, 4, and 6, 8. 8 points for that bonus. That's good. When the max is 12. So 2/3 of the max on that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries for there. So that gives me a total of 12 plus the 30 over here is 42. Better second game than first game against the crow. But let's see what that, I think that puts me in the second bracket. Yep, second. So I am appetizing. I'm going to have to play this game more. That was my 5th game, but also, as usual, talking doesn't help me play well. So there's edible, appetizing, tasty, flavorful, delicious, and divine. To get divine against the pesky guest, that's the crow, you have to get to 57 points. I was at 42. Oh, sorry. So I was actually at tasty, so I was right in the middle. Right in the middle against the pesky guest. So not a bad game, that second one. I want to get higher, though. I want to get up to this delicious, which is the about almost as high as you can get. If I had gotten a mushroom, I would have gotten 4 more points there, plus the 3, the 7. That would put me at 53, which would have put me in delicious. But it's just not what I got. So, but I also had to use the onion to make another lettuce. So I don't know what I'd pick up, maybe 5 points. So maybe I would have been at 47, which would have still been in flavorful, which would have been nice. Pretty cool though. I like it. It's a fun little game. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Anybody who, Rich and Ben who stopped by, anybody else who did, and if you catch this later, I'm sure I know at least twice I made a little bit of mistakes. So, yeah. Thanks, Rich. Appreciate it. And I will see everybody next week with another stream. Open gaming tomorrow night for anybody who's in Cincinnati. But thanks. Happy gaming. Catch you later.